We are live to this game between the Stormers and Benetton. It has just started, and we don't even have time to go over the team lineup for this one. So the Stormers have opened up the scoreboard almost immediately here, and I don't have a clue what happened. We just joined in from the game from Australia, so we're going straight into this one. The Stormers have scored the opening try, and it's just ridiculous the way the games are being played today. So Ricus Pretorius has scored for the Stormers in the opening minutes of this game. So Manny Livok will try and convert it. It's 2 minutes into the game. So we've got about 37 and 30 seconds left in this first half. So Manny Livok now attempting to get this conversion for the Stormers. It's going to go way to the right of the upright. So, the Stormers have struck first. We don't even know how it happened, guys. But anyway, we'll continue on from there. So, Benetton is going to restart this game. 5 points to 0. The Stormers lead already in this game. Incredible start to this game for the Stormers then. Collected by the Stormers just outside of their own 22 here. And somehow Benetton has snatched this ball now. Here they come. An opportunity for Benetton now. It is going to be Duvenage who takes it up. And inside the 22 is Benetton now. Here they come. An opportunity for them to attack inside the 22 of the Stormers. Out wide they go. Andres could see they have it for Benetton now. Duvenage again. See, it's been ripped by Willie Engelbrecht here for the Stormers. And kicked ahead by Sergio Peterson, I think it is. And now collected by Ioane for Benetton in roundabout on the 10-meter line. An opportunity here now for them to go on the attack. Will we see some magic here from Benetton? Duvenage playing against his former teammates today. And let's see what's going to happen with this one. Benetton have possession roundabout between the 10 and the 22 at the moment. A little box kick over the top now. And that one is going to roll into touch here for Benetton. So it's going to be a line out to the Stormers inside the 22 here. And Grim Reaper asks, wie het gedruk? So it is Ricus Pretorius who scored for the Stormers. I don't know, we just tuned in. I didn't see how he scored the try, guys. But, Ricus Pretorius opens up the scoreboard for the Stormers here in great style. Right, to Benny, throws it in. Out it goes now to Sergio. No, it's Warwick Kalant who kicks it downfield. And not going to find touch. Here's a chance now for Benetton on the attack. Right on halfway, kicks it ahead. And that's a wobbly kick. But a penalty to Benetton now. Discipline of the Stormers needs to be sound. So it was Andres Gutsia. Yeah, the penalty goes against Neertling for sure for pushing one of the Benetton players out of the way. So a chance now for them to make a couple of meters here is Benetton. It is going to be Thomas Albornoz who's going to kick that into touch. And finds touch about 5 meters inside of the 22 here. Stormers' discipline needs to be spot on here. 5.5 minutes gone in this game between the Stormers and Benetton. Throw-in is going to come now from the number 2, Gianmarco Lucchesi. So Lucchesi to throw this in for Benetton. 5.5 minutes gone in this game. Throw-in taken by Benetton now, forms the maul inside the 22. Here they come. It's a great little run here from them. It's Zanon who makes it up to 10 meters out from the try line. The forwards now making their way up. Still 10 meters out. Duvenage waiting for this one to come out. Gets it out now. It's the number 6 who makes a couple of meters. Manuel Zulani. But a penalty to the Stormers here. Players diving off their feet. And a penalty to the Stormers. 6.5 minutes gone in this one. And now Manny Livok can kick this into touch for the Stormers. Caught a little bit blindsided there by the start of this game. Right, the kick from the Stormers finds touch just inside their own half. And a chance now. Shadow Ninja goes, hey, have you shaved your beard? Nice. Right, hope Liverpool does well. Excited to see how he gets on in the number 10 jersey, says 11J said. So 7 minutes gone in this one. To Benny with a throw into this lineup. Finds Adams van Rijn. But under pressure is the Stormers now. Sloppy from them on the 10-meter line. They do get it back now. Ian van Roos driven back in the tackle there. And good counter ruck here from Benetton. But the ball spills loose again. But a penalty to the way of Benetton. Hands in the ruck from the Stormers. Will Benetton have a shot at goal from here? Or will they go for touch yet again? Will the Stormers crack like the Bulls did earlier this year in that Rainbow Cup final? They started off with a brilliant try from Ricus Pretorius. So they are going to have a shot at goal here. It seems like is Benetton, and it's going to be the fly half Thomas Albornoz who's going to have a shot at goal here. Right, so they are going to line this up and an opportunity for them to get things going in this one. Right, let's see what he can do with this kick. Mike says, Bokker did me proud today. Game could have swung either way, which is true. The kick from Benetton not over and short as well. So the kick forward from the Stormers is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. So a chance now again for Benetton to go on the attack here. For once, Province have a proper 10. Libbok will be great. I don't know. I don't share that thought on Money Libbok. He couldn't do anything at the Sharks, but maybe the Stormers are for him. Right, the throw in coming here from Lucchesi. Now Duvenacher, out it comes now. Chance here for Benetton. Great defense on the 10-meter line here from the Stormers at the moment. Duvenacher again finds the forwards and driving it through the middle is the big boys. Duvenacher gets it out again now. Oh, nearly intercepted there by the Stormers now. The ball has gone back. They do have possession. Nietlingfushin knocks it on. And here's a chance for Benetton. Back on the inside they go. Over the 22-meter line. But the referee's going to call them back for that little knock on. There might have been a knock on from Benetton as well. But great work there from Albornoz, who found a bit of space there. And so close. And it would have been try time to Benetton. Right, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens to this one. So there's going to be, oh, here they go again. So a penalty to the Stormers now. Players diving in off their feet, and that's just ill discipline from the men from Benetton. So 10 minutes gone in this one. And the Stormers now, oh, it's a high tackle on Paul de Wet there. So Paul de Wet does get the penalty. Manny Libbok kicks it downfield, and he's going to find touch run about 5 meters outside of the 22. A chance here for the Stormers now. 10.5 minutes gone in this game. The Stormers leading by 5 points to 0. Also saying, hope Province sign Marks too. Libbok is a better 10 than Willemse. Now Willemse can focus on playing 15 and centre. Right, so the line out taken by... Whoa, it's been stolen by Benetton there. And just poor from the Stormers. Duvenacher waiting for that ball. And he's going to go with a box kick over the top here. The chase coming from Ioane. And collected, thumped into touch as Sergio Peterson. And it's going to be a line out to Benetton right on halfway. So interesting how this game could turn out. Benetton looking full fire at the moment. 11.5 minutes gone in this game. Chance now for Benetton again. It's the Chessie to throw this ball in. Kanoni is going to take it at the front here for Benetton, right on halfway. Looks like a penalty advantage coming the way of Benetton already. Now Duvenacher going with the box kick over the top, chased by Ioane. And it comes back to the side of Lucchesi. Lucchesi's got to make a couple of meters now for them. But the referee's going to call them back. It seems there might have been a knock-on somewhere down the line there. So 12 minutes gone in this first half. And the Stormers have scored the opening try through Ricus Pretorius. Penalty on halfway for Benetton though. And now the kick downfield here from Albornoz, who finds touch 5 meters inside the 22 of the Stormers. Right. It's a good start here to this game for the South African franchises. Lucchesi to throw this ball in again now for Benetton. Just inside the 22, taken there by Benetton now. Under pressure, Lucchesi again at the back here. Just outside of the 22, Duvenacher. He's going to get it out to the number 8, Fafreto, who makes a couple of meters. Now here they come through the forwards again. Over the 22, but a penalty to the Stormers. Rolling on the ground as the call. And penalised there, I think, is the number 7, Lamaro, who gets penalised there for rolling on the ground. So Manny Lebok can kick this into touch again for the Stormers. Perfect start for the Western Cape franchise in this competition. Right, Manny Lebok with a kick downfield. Where is he going to find touch? Roundabout on the 10-meter line here inside Benetton's half. Right, so what can the Stormers do from here? 26 minutes left in this first half. And to Benny to throw this ball in for the Stormers. Finds the first jumper, Willie Engelbrecht now, Paul de Wet. Out it goes to Manny Lebok. Now there's an opportunity out wide here for the Stormers. Edwin van der Merwe now. He's got a bit of space here. Edwin van der Merwe still going, just short of the 22 now. Here comes Murat. Oh, it's been knocked on by the Stormers, says the referee. And was it a forward pass though? So we are going back then. But Edwin van der Merwe showing some true class very early on here. And yeah, it is going to be a scrummed out to Benetton right on halfway. So it must have been a forward pass there from the Stormers. Right, so scrum down for Benetton now. Duvenacher to feed this, the former Stormers player. So looking through this Benetton side, Andres Kutsia, Ratuva, Tuiara, Zanon, Herrera, Ioane, Albornoz and Duvenacher in the back line. Didn't even have time to go through the team lineups for this one. Right, controlling at the back is Benetton now. Duvenacher. Here they come again is Benetton. Nice little loop around with Andres Kutsia. The pass out to Ioane. Caught behind the advantage line. Do the Stormers will get this back? No. It's beautiful hands from Benetton though. And still making their way through Lamaro. Duvenacher waiting for it. Now there's an opportunity for Benetton right on halfway. In the middle of the field now. Taken forward there by Albornoz. The passing is not great. But now there's a bit of space opening up for Tavuaru. And now it's also taken forward by Zuliani. And back inside it goes to Lucchesi, who's going to score the opening try for Benetton. That is just weak defense from the Stormers. And try for Lucchesi as Benetton gets their first points of the game. Not the way the Stormers would have wanted to go about this game. Yeah, Lucchesi's showing some really great pace there to outrun quite a few players there. Great run from Tuyavara. The offload beautifully done there from the number 6. Back inside it went to Lucchesi. And Lucchesi outrunning quite a few players from the Stormers there. Barry asking what was Argentina-Australia's score. So I think at the end it was 27 points to 8, the final score between the two sides. Justice Service says, anyone missed the good old South African provincial teams when we had all our Springboks playing in South Africa? Yeah, that is true. Right, so the conversion from Benetton, let's just see, did it go over? I was reading the comments there, should have gone over. So, yeah, Benetton now leads by 7 points to 5. And the dream start from the Stormers now gone down the drain. Still 23 minutes to go in this first half. And a chance now for this game just to settle down a little bit. Money Lebok to restart this game now. Taken in by Duvenach. He spills it a little bit at the back, but managed to secure it again. And that ball is going to find touch. Quickly thrown in by the Stormers now. Here they come again. Hier van Roos up to the 10-meter line now. Paul de Wet waiting for this ball to come out. Do find it through the forwards now. Great tackle on Dion Fourie there. Paul de Wet again now. Hier van Roos again. Tried to rip that ball was Benetton. Not successful. But a penalty goes against the Stormers. They're holding on the ground. And discipline is going to be vital. Hier van Roos, not enough support there. Gives away the penalty to Benetton. 7 points to 5 it is at the moment. Can the Stormers hold out? Andres Kutsia, former Lions player, kicks that ball away for Benetton. I've got no idea who the Stormers defense coach is at the moment. Right, so line out to Benetton, just short of the 22 at the moment. And it's going to be a line out throw to Benetton. Lucchesi to throw this ball in to the line out. Carl Wagner also playing for Benetton now. And it is going to be taken in by Benetton just short of the 22 now. Ioane makes a little break here. Over the 22-meter line they go. Duvenach out it comes to the forwards again, making a few meters. Fafreto makes a couple of meters for Benetton. Still 15 meters out now. Here's a chance now. Taken forward by Canoni. Here they come again. Now Lucchesi again for Benetton. Just 15 meters short is Benetton from scoring again. Good defense from the Stormers there. And a penalty one on the ground by Willie Engelbrecht there. Holding on the ground from... who is that? It is the number 7, Lamaro, who gives away the penalty there on the ground. So 7 points to 5. Benetton leads after about 19 minutes played in this game. This opening 20 minutes have flown by. Currently an injury. Is there? No, there's no injury break at the moment. The kick from Libok is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Stormers territory. Right, so 20 minutes played in this opening game for the Stormers and 7 points to 5 for Benetton. 20 minutes have flown by here. Benetton quite fondly in control of this one so far, just looking the more dominant of the two teams at the moment. There was a brilliant start there from the Stormers, which I missed because we finished the Australia game. But I do know that Rikus Pretorius was the try scorer. Skarran to Benny throws it in. Adams van der Rey now takes it in for the Stormers. Skarran to Benny at the back of this maul now. This is looking better for the Stormers. Up to the 10-meter line they go now. Just waiting for this ball to come out is Paul de Wet now. At the back of this maul now. He's going to go with the box kick over the top. Chased down by Sergio Peterson. But Ioane quickly underneath that and steps beautifully. Here they come again. And just short now. Oh, it's taken by Duvenach of the 10-meter line. Benetton making a couple of meters through the middle. Great little dart there from the number 7, Lamaro. But another penalty against Benetton. This time for holding on the ground again. So a chance now maybe for the Stormers to take the lead in this game again. 21 minutes gone in this one. And the Stormers have an opportunity to take the lead. Yeah, it was a great pick and go there from Lamaro for Benetton, but just unable to get the support there. Paul de Wet made a great tackle on Duvenach, putting the pressure on them. And the Stormers will do good. It is going to be Manny Lebok to have a shot at goal here between the 10 and the halfway line. So roughly about 50 meters out on the angle. Can the Stormers take back the lead in this game, guys? Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. All the support will be needed. We're taking a quick break after this game and then we'll be back for the Bulls versus Leinster, the big one of the weekend. Right, so Manny Lebok now lining this one up. So Barry asked if there's any South African players. So Andries Coetzee, as well as Dewald Duvenage, Carl Wagner is all playing for Benetton. Right. The kick from Manny Lebok is decently struck, and that's going to go straight through the middle. So the Stormers have taken back the lead here. 8 points to 7 it will be. 8 points to 7. The Stormers are now leading this game with still 17 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Right. The restart coming from Alpornes. And a high hanging kick from him. Just short of the 22, collected by Arends van Rijn. Paul de Wet now waiting for this one. 5 meters outside of the 22. So the Stormers just securing this ball now. Paul de Wet goes with a little box kick over the top. Not enough support there from the Stormers chasing it down. But eventually they do get it. And into touch goes Benetton. So it's going to be a line out. Whoa, it's going to be a line out to Benetton again. Andries Coetzee there. The man underneath that ball. And somehow it went back into the hands of Edwulf van der Merwe. Well, I don't agree with that call from the touch judge or the referee. But it is going to be a Benetton throw into this line-out. 17 minutes to go in this first half. The Stormers leading by a single point here. Taken by Carl Wagner now for Benetton. And it's controlled by Lucchesi at the back of this maul. Just short of halfway now. Duvenage with the box kick over the top. And a chase coming from Tavuyara. But Edwulf van der Merwe is taking it out to Warwick Gelant now. Gelant kicks it downfield and into touch. It goes roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Haven't seen a lot from Warwick Gelant so far. But definitely Benetton in the driving seat, I would say, between these two teams at the moment. They just look more physical than the Stormers currently at the moment. 24 minutes gone in this first half. And it's the Stormers leading by a single point here. Lucchesi with the throw-in. He is going to find at the back. Oh, it's been knocked on by Benetton. And here comes Arends van Rijn now for the Stormers. Right on the 10-meter line. Now it's a chance here for the Stormers. Here van Roos. A little bit isolated there between the 10 and the halfway line. Here they come again through Arends van Rijn. Just short of halfway now as the Stormers. Paul de Wet again gets it out. Oh, thumping tackle on Neutling for sure. Just getting driven back as the Stormers at the moment. Now it comes back to Manny Lebok, who goes to the air. Now the chase from Sergio Peterson. Andries Coetzee gets it beautifully. And now gets the offload to Ioane. Back inside they go to the right winger, Tayuvaru. Right on the 10-meter line. Duvenage now. Taken forward there by... it's Kanoni who makes a couple of meters for Benetton. But overall good defense here from the Stormers. Duvenage goes over the top again with a box kick over the top. Chased down by Ioane again. And has that ball been knocked on? No, it's gone backwards to Lucchesi again for Benetton. Right on halfway now. Duvenage gets it out now to Alpornes, who kicks it downfield into the hands of Warwick Gelant, who makes the mark inside his 22. So a lot of kicking and a lot of mistakes. Little knock-ons here and there coming or creeping into this game. But Benetton definitely playing with a lot more fire than their Zebra counterparts last night. Stormers are definitely in for a game here today. The kick downfield from Warwick Gelant. It's a beautiful kick from him. Gonna find touch on the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half. Can the Stormers keep this up and continue the way that they've done so far. Right, so it's going to be a line out to Benetton right on the 10-meter line inside their own half at the moment. Throwing coming from Lucchesi now. Lucchesi to throw this ball in for Benetton right on the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half. We've still got about 13 minutes left in this first half. Yeah, Henk, I'm not sure what's going on with Edward van der Merwe because I did have it as he was going to the line, so not sure when that will be taking place. Right, Duvenage controlling at the back with the box kick over the top. Ioane's going to chase this, but this is going to go directly into touch. So we're going back to the 10-meter line for a line out to the Stormers, and that's a bad mistake from them. Right, so yeah, Swill is not up to standing. He's not even a great club player. Limited skill set, good for the kicking tee. Then 11J said he only goes to Lions when teams return to South Africa after the tour. Okay, so thank you for clearing that up, 11J said for us. Right, so 12 and a half minutes to go in this first half. Scudder with the throw-in, finds Adams van der Rey, now Paul de Wet. Out it goes to Manny Lebok, switches back inside to Warwick Gelant. Caught behind the advantage line, gets the pass away to Paul de Wet. Stormers are playing backwards at the moment now. Looks like Namakaba is onto the field as well for the Stormers. Now, Lebok gets it out to Gelant now. Gelant is throwing the dummy. Here he goes. Straight through the middle goes Gelant. Gets the offload. Oh, there's a forward pass to Sergio Peterson out of the hands from Willie Engelbrecht. And it's going to be a scrum down to Benetton. Great cover defense from them at the end. But what a break from Warwick Gelant there. Making sure that he took some players with him. Just that final pass from Willie Engelbrecht. Not finding the right pass there. Should have maybe looked on his inside was Gelant because Paul de Wet was flying on his inside. But either way, forward pass from Willie Engelbrecht to Sergio Peterson. Yeah, so scrum down to Benetton again now. And scrum feed from Duvenage. Right, let's see what happens with this one. Scrum goes down, so we will have a reset scrum then. Stormers can consider themselves lucky at times to be in front in this first half because apart from that try in the second minute, Benetton has overpowered them on the defence and on the attack so far. And apart from the little gap that Warwick Gelant have taken now, it's been all Benetton so far. So it looks like, it looks like Dion Fourie has left the field and Namakaba is now onto the field for the Stormers. Right, Duvenage to feed the scrum now for Benetton. Solid scrum this time round. And just waiting for this ball to come out is Duvenage now. When does the referee say play? So here they come now. It is taken forward there by Fafretto. Now Duvenage, great little pop pass. Beautiful run here from Benetton. Still going. Great run here from the number 6. It's Zuliani. Gets the pass out to Ioane. But the kicker shots down and into touch it goes. Inside the 22 of the Stormers. So it's going to be Benetton line out. Inside, well, just about 15 meters out from the Stormers try line. And we've got 10 minutes to play in this first half. But what a break there from the number 6 there. Zuliani, Manuel Zuliani. Just poor defense there from the Stormers at times. But Warwick Gelant saves the day there for the Stormers. So currently an injury break taking place. So just have to stop the clock there. We still will have 10 minutes to play in the second half. In this first half when play resumes. So yeah, it's historic moments here for the Stormers and Benetton. The first ever URC game for both teams today. And so far the Stormers are leading it by 8 points to 7 at the moment. But I must say Benetton looking much stronger on the attack and on the defence than the Stormers at the moment. Just one of the Benetton players receiving attention as well as one of the Stormers players. Not quite sure who's down from the Stormers side. But yeah, it's been a very physical encounter between these two sides. Paul de Wet is the guy down on the Stormers side. It is going to be a line out to Benetton, 5 meters inside of the 22 of the Stormers. So yeah, it's defending for this last 10 minutes. They're going to have to defend for dear life in this last 10 minutes of the first half. Still receiving attention is Paul de Wet though. He is back on his feet now. Still 10 minutes to go in this first half. Can the Stormers defense hold out? Right, time back on, and here we go now. Taken in beautifully by Benetton. The maul has been formed here by them. And an opportunity now through the hooker Luchesi, who's had a fantastic game so far. Gets it out now. Duvenache out to Ioane. Stopped in his tracks. Still about 15 meters out. Now Duvenache gets it out to the tight head prop Pascali, who makes a couple of meters as well. Now Duvenache back to Luchesi. Duvenache waiting for it. Now gets it out. Oh, great little tackle there on the number 6 this time round. Duvenache again. Here they come through. Albornoz breaks through. About 10 meters out from the try line. Right in the middle of the field now. Duvenache waiting for this one. Gets it out eventually, but a penalty. I think Stormers penalty. Holding on the ground again from Benetton. So great work there from Namakava. Winning that penalty on the ground for the Stormers. Great stuff. Very physical encounter. Albornoz went into the gap, but it's Namakava who wins the penalty for the Stormers. 5 meters from their own try line. Right, Manny Lebok to kick that downfield, not getting a lot of distance, only about 5 meters outside of the 22. So not the most flashiest kick ever from him. Right, throw in coming in now for the Stormers. Can they survive this last 8.5 minutes of the first half? Scurran and Tibeni to throw this in for the Stormers. Oh, it's been stolen by Carl Wagner for the Benetton side now. Here they come, Duvenache again. Taken forward beautifully there by Lamaro. Duvenache again gets it out now to the inside centre, Herrera. Duvenache, there's a little knock on from him, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Stormers about 5 meters inside their own 22. So Benetton have had plenty of opportunities, but just that little knock-ons and that little bit of errors creeping in from them. Mutabar says, why do these so-called professional rugby players look so unfit? Which is true. Ergies Neyman back for Munster, apparently. Not sure if it's true. I don't think I saw him starting that game against the Sharks later today. So another injury break at the moment here. Looks like the players are tiring quite a bit. It's true what you're saying. Guys do look very unfit at the moment. Right, so still about 7 minutes to go in this first half, guys. A try from Rickus Pretorius and then a try from Luchesi on either side. And a penalty also for Manny Lebok has given the Stormers the lead in this game. Right, so we still got 7 minutes to go in this first half. Scrum down coming up for the Stormers. Right, Paul de Wet to feed this one. 7 minutes to go in this first half. And the Stormers having a slender lead of 8 points to 7. Right, let's see what happens with the scrum. The scrum goes down, so it will be a reset again. I think we've had 3 or 4 resets in this first half already. And Justice Service says, as a Sharks fan, hopefully we can do better against Munster. So, I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough one without our Springboks. I can't see the Sharks pulling it off against Munster, who's pretty much got a full strength side, really. But we'll have to wait and see how things go. Right, so Paul de Wet to feed this ball to the scrum here. Controlled beautifully at the back here by Evan Roos. Now comes Paul de Wet. Out it comes to Warwick Gelant, who kicks it downfield straight down the middle into the hands of Andres Kutsia. Now trouble here for the Stormers. Right on halfway goes Andres Kutsia. Thumping tackle from Willie Engelbrecht on him. Up to the 10-meter line now. Duvenacher. Now it's kicked all forward by Albornes again into the hands of Gelant again, who just sends it back with interest on this occasion. Collected by, is it the fly of Albornes again now, just outside of his own 22. Good defense from the Stormers. Warwick Gelant doing a good job there now. Duvenacher goes for the box kick over the top. Chased down here by Ioane. Who's going to collect this? It's taken by Ruanel now into the hands of Sergio Peterson, who kicks it out directly into touch. No, not directly. It's been touched by one of the Benetton players. So it's going to be a Stormers lineout roundabout on halfway. Yeah, it's been a very scrappy first half here from these two teams, but very physical indeed. Haven't seen a physical game like this in a while. So 5 minutes to go in this first half. Skarren to Benny. Throws it in, finds Willie Engelbrecht, gets it out to Paul de Wet now. A chance, Manny Libbok, Rikus Pretorius again, long cut up pass to Edward van der Merwe, puts it on the boot now. The chase is on here from Edward van der Merwe, but the touchline will win it, and it's going to be a line out to Benetton on the 22-meter line. Yeah, it was a foot race there between Edward van der Merwe and Ratuva Tavuyara, but in the end, the touchline winning there. I think Edward van der Merwe would have had a decent opportunity there to attack. Right, Lucchesi to throw this in again for Benetton now. Right on the 22-meter line. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Who's going to strike before halftime, or will this be the halftime score between the two sides? Right, Duvenacher gets that ball from the line out, kicked downfield into the hands of Edward van der Merwe. Now Warwick Gelant right on his own 10-meter line with a little cross kick now. And that ball is going to roll into touch again. So roundabout on the 10-meter line, between the 10 and the 22, it's going to be a line out to Benetton. Right, so with 3 minutes and a half to go, a very tightly contested game between these two sides at the moment. Lucchesi to throw this ball in again for them. Let's see what's going to happen with this line out. It is challenged by the Stormers, but it comes back to way of Benetton now. Again, Albornes gets it out to the big boy there, Zuliani. And a penalty to the Stormers, diving off their feet. I think is the call there. Or is it holding on the ground? So Benetton has given quite away a few penalties for not releasing on the ground. Yeah, it is Zuliani who got penalized. Namakaba again over that ball in a flash. Great stuff there from them. And Manny Libbok has signaled that he will go for goal here. Right in the middle of the field, just outside of the 22. Right, so Manny Libbok can extend the lead for the Stormers now. Let's see if he can get it. Yeah, 11J said if Gelant gets back in form, then he or Fassi will be the next fullback after Leroux for you, Guru. Absolutely. I said it earlier this morning as well. If Gelant and Apelile Fassi can do well at the end of the year tour, I think Willie Leroux might be in a little bit of trouble. Right, Manny Libbok lining this one up with 2 minutes to go in this first half. Can extend the lead to 4 points. The kick straight through the middle it goes. So 11 points to 7 it is. 11 to 7. The Stormers now have taken the lead with 2 minutes to go in this first half. Yeah, Justice Service sounds like Warwick has found his form. Hopefully he is looking really sharp. Right, so the restart again from Benetton now, just short of the 22, collected there by Rikus Pretorius for the Stormers. Paul de Wet waiting for it again now. Manny Libbok goes with a cross kick high up in the air, but a terrible kick though. Bounces back to the Stormers side, but into touch it goes. And I think it might be Yeah, it's going to be a Benetton line out right on the 22-meter line. So a poor kick there from Manny Lebok. And a chance now for Benetton to maybe strike here before half-time. Raps Gaming says, is it the penalty goal? Yeah, it was a penalty goal there from Manny Lebok. Andre Warren says, Fussy is my favorite 15 at the moment. Raps Gaming says 25 is interesting. 15. Right, here they go. Now a chance here for Benetton just before half-time. Will this ball go? Oh, it's been a little knock on here from Benetton. So great work from the Stormers. And we will have one more scrum here before half-time. It is Lamaro who knocked that ball on. Van Roos over that ball in a flash. And somehow the Stormers have managed to survive this first half onslaught from Benetton as well. Because even though the Stormers are leading, I must tell you one thing, that this Benetton side is looking decent. So scrum down to the Stormers then, and 11 points to 7 it is, going into half-time. Time is up on the clock, and they just need to kick this one out. Can Paul de Wet get this ball in for the Stormers and go to half-time? 11 to 7. Exactly what the doctor has ordered for the Stormers and the South African franchises. A decent scrum off the back. Will it be controlled? Yeah, Paul de Wet. And the Stormers are going to have a little run here, but the touchline will win it. Unfortunately, no, you can't throw it in quickly. That's going to be the end of the first half for sure. So the Stormers have survived this first half onslaught from Benetton. 11 points to 7 at halftime. Interesting how this game went. We did the Australian-Argentina game and missed the opening 2 or 3 minutes of the game when the Stormers scored. So didn't really see the Stormers try, apart from knowing that Rickus Pretorius scored it. Raps Gaming asking, is this the first or second half? It's the end of the first half, guys. 11J said, didn't LaRue start on the wing before moving to 15 for the box as well? Same for Will Jordan. He's starting on the wing, but will probably play 15 more in the future. Absolutely. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. When I do come back, we will do the second half of this game. The Stormers leading at halftime by 11 points to 7. I will be back in about 5 minutes' time. Alright, sorry guys, there goes the mute button again. So I'm back now. So this is the Stormers lineup. Just going to go through quickly. Warwick Kalanda had a good game. Sergio Peterson for me has been up and down throughout this game. Ruan Nel, Rickers Pretorius has been sound. Then Edward van der Merwe has looked dangerous when he's had ball in hand. Manny Libok for me. Sorry guys, I know a lot of you guys want him to be good and want him to be the Stormers saviour, but his kicking is just really, really poor at the moment. I mean, he's had a couple of kicks that's gone sideways, not getting the distance that he wants on his kicks. Just not the player that I think is going to be the solution for the Stormers. Paul de Wet has been good. Jeff van Roos has been a bit quiet. Willie Engelbrecht has been decent. Dion Ferreira been replaced by Namakava, who's had an excellent first half, by the way. Salman Murat, Aronson Rain has been decent. Yetling Fischer, Skara and Leon Lyons doing a good job in that forward. So, yeah, that's about it, what we've got time for before the players run back onto the field here. And, yeah, this game caught me a little bit off guard as it's already started when we just finished the Australia versus Argentina game. So, missed that first try from Rickers Pretorius. And then also there was a try from the hooker of Benetton, the number 2, Gianmarco Lucchesi, who scored Benetton's first try. Apart from that, there's been 2 penalties from Manny Libok. And hopefully the Stormers will be able to keep up the intensity for the second half as well. They are now running back onto the field, so we should be in for a cracking second half here between these two teams. Just to make sure, how's the Stormers' physicality? So Justin Server won. That's the worrying sign, really. Even though the Stormers are leading, I do feel that Benetton has overpowered them physically at this stage. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the Stormers will go about it in the second half. Will they be able to keep up with this Benetton side in the second half? That is the only big question that I've got here going into the second half, because Benetton has been ruthless. The only area where the Stormers have completely dominated this game is basically at the breakdown, where Namakava or Jeff van Roos have really dominated, stealing balls, getting those penalties going for them. So we're about to start the second half here, guys. It is going to be Benetton to start the second half for us. And looking forward to the next 40 minutes of the second half. So here we go, guys. Benetton with the kickoff here to the second half. A long, deep kick in, collected by Edward van der Merwe. He's going to try and bust his way up. Just short of the 22 now. Paul de Wet waiting for this ball to come out. The Stormers have got this. Penalty to the Stormers there. Silly stuff from the number 4, Nicola Nicanoni, who just played Paul de Wet there without the ball. So an early penalty now for the Stormers here in the second half of this game. Manny Libok to kick this downfield for the Stormers. Let's see where he's going to find touch this time round. That's a better kick from him, finding touch just inside the half of Benetton. Line out coming up for the Stormers. Right, let's see how this next 40 minutes will pan out, guys. It's such a close game in that first half. Skaran Tubeni with a throw into this lineup now for the Stormers. And it's going to go to the back to Salman Murat. The slap is not a good one and picked up here by Benetton on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Duvenacher gets it out to Albornoz now. Long cut-out pass to Ioane. And luckily that ball didn't go as planned for Benetton. Slow down it just a little bit now. Duvenacher again. Now they're going to work it through the forwards. Just over halfway goes Benetton. Pick and go from Canoni now for Benetton. But again over that ball quickly was Jeff van Roos. Now comes back to Albornoz. Playing backwards are Benetton at the moment now. Taken up by Herrera. Good defense from the Stormers now. Just short of halfway. Canoni again. That's Carl Wagner, sorry. He's taking it up now. Here's a little kick from Albornoz. Albornoz chasing his own kick, but collected beautifully by the Stormers between the halfway line and the 10-meter line now. It's going to be Adams van Rijn at scrum half now. Gets it out, Manny Libok. Warwick Geland now. Warwick Geland, can he open up a bit of space? Gets the pass out to Ruanel. Ruanel just short of halfway, tackled there. Now Ian van Roos making a couple of meters. Over halfway he goes now back to Warwick Geland. Warwick Geland now a chance here, puts a little kick in. The chase coming from Sergio Peterson. But it's going to be Ioane who's going to win the race over the try line. So is it going to be a scrum down to the Stormers now? The referee, I think, has deemed that it's been taken over the try line. But we'll have to wait and see there. But what a breakaway from Warwick Geland then. So it seems like it might be a scrum down to the Stormers here. 5 meters from Benetton's try line. It has been deemed that it's been carried over. Justice Silver one didn't Peter Steph to do a brothers play for the Stormers. Won't happen to him. So I think he's injured at the moment because he wasn't picked for this encounter, I think. So obviously either injured or just didn't make the selection for this game. Right, so scrum down to the Stormers. 5 meters from Benetton's try line. And a great opportunity here for them. Scrum feet's going to come from Paul de Wet now. And this is looking a lot better for the Stormers. Right, Paul de Wet to feed this ball to the scrum here for the Stormers. Can the Stormers strike early in the second half? That is the big question now. Right, Paul de Wet to feed this one. Gets it in nicely. And a solid scrum here from them. Paul de Wet at the back waiting for it. Now gets it out to Rikus Pretorius. He's going to charge the line, gets the offload to Ruanel, and it's a try to the Stormers. That's an excellent start to the second half. Great work there from him. And the Stormers get their second try of this game. Right under the post. So I think what I'll do is I will adjust the score to 18 points already. Because it's right underneath the sticks. So the Stormers have struck first here in the second half. Through Ruanel. Great little break from Rikus Pretorius. Beating Alborno's tackle. And then just a beautiful offload to Ruanel. Yeah, no. Alborno's definitely the guilty party there. Missing that tackle. And Ruanel goes over for the try. Right, Manny Lebok still have to take this conversion. But it's right under the sticks. So I've already added those points. Yes, it's over. So 18 points. To 7 it is now for the Stormers. Great start to the second half. And just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, Johannes Payne says it's better. Good start to the second half for the Stormers. Right. So the restart coming from Thomas Albornoz now. High hanging kick from him just outside of the 22. Collected by the Stormers. And now here they come again, Edward van der Merwe now. Good tackle there from the number 23, Menoncella, who's on the field for Benetton. Now Paul de Wet. Out they go now. Ian van Roos nearly breaks through the gap. Quick ball now for the Stormers. Paul de Wet out to Manny Lebok. Now Warwick Geland. He's going to kick it downfield. And looking for space in behind. Over the 22-meter line it goes now. Into the hands of Albornoz. Now Andres Kutsia, who's going to kick this. Oh, he's tried to dummy that ball, but luckily for them, it comes back to Albornoz, who takes it up to the 22-meter line for Benetton. Now Duvenacher, he's going to go with the box kick over the top now, and not going to find touch into the hands of Warwick Geland. Gets the pass out to Manny Lebok now. Edward van der Merwe into a bit of space here on halfway. Can he make some magic? No, good defense from Benetton. Now Ian van Roos. He's taking the charge up there now, just inside the half of Benetton. Paul de Wet, Erens van Rijn. Comes out to Namakawa. Double tackle on him. And play on, says the referee. Looked like a little knock on then. But now a penalty goes the way of Benetton. Holding on the ground from Paul de Wet. And a little bit of bad luck there for the Stormers. Thanks, Guru. Just turn off the TV commentators with Tinus Delport. That's fine, Mursa Boss. Yeah, I didn't even know that Tinus Delport was doing commentary these days. So, yeah, Achilles says, I hate the Stormers, but today I support them. South Africa need to dominate there and show them what we're made of. Right, so that kick is a massive kick here from Albornoz. Finding touch, 10 meters out from the try line. And a great chance now for Benetton. Great opportunity now for Benetton to get some points onto the board as well. So it looks like also on the field for the Stormers are Dian Bluer, who's on the field. The Lucid prop on for the Stormers as well. 7 minutes gone in the second half, and Benetton now with an opportunity to hit back. I think also on the field might be Sazi Sandi for the Stormers as well. So plenty of changes coming onto the field now. Also one of the Benetton players now leaving the field here. We'll just get confirmation who's going to come onto the field. So number 20 it is then Lorenzo Canoni who comes on. So we've got two Canonis on the field now. Nicola Canoni as well as Lorenzo Canoni. It's Zuliani who's off the field, who had a brilliant break in that first half for Benetton that led to one of the tries for them. Right, so it's opportunity now. Menonchella is on for Zanon for Benetton as well. So throwing coming now for Lucchesi. About 10 meters out from the try line of the Stormers now. Great opportunity here for them. The throw-in. Oh, it's a beautiful little dummy there. And it's Canoni who's taken it up 4 meters short of the try line now. Can Benetton strike back in this game? Lamaro supporting the Lucid prop there. Chaparro. Can Benetton do something? Carl Wagner waiting for that ball to come out for them. Pick and go from the forwards of Benetton now. Just 3 meters short of the try line. Can Benetton hit back? That's the question. Or will the defense of the Stormers hold on? Just waiting for it now. Tuvenaga switches there with the number 14 Tavuyara. But good defense from the Stormers and a little knock on there from Benetton, and the Stormers will survive it. Now a penalty as well, holding on the ground from Benetton. So a penalty one there for the Stormers, and it looks like it's again Namakaba, the hero there for the Stormers. Edwin van der Merwe looks like he's hurt himself there for the Stormers as well. So let's hope it's not too bad. Right, so the Stormers have survived that onslaught from Benetton this time round. Manny Lebok to kick this into touch for them. Right, 5 meters from their own try line, and there we go. The kick downfield, and that's going to find touch where? Let's just see. Not quite sure where that one went out. So yeah, it's round about between the 10 and the 22 meter line inside Stormers half now. And a throw-in coming from Andre Higufente, who's on the field as well. The line out stolen by Benetton, and here they come now. A great opportunity on the 22 meter line again for them now. Working their way through the middle now is Benetton. Another replacement, Callum Brayley, has come on for them as well. So can they get this ball out now? Oh, good defense there from the Stormers. Right on their own 22 meter line. Coming back now quickly. And still on the 22 meter line they are. Brayley waiting for this ball to come out. Good defense from the Stormers. Carl Wagner now takes it up. Can they secure this ball as Benetton? Good counter-ruck from the Stormers. Still coming. Oh, the Benetton side now. Just short of the 22. Brayley gets it out now. Plenty of replacements on the field. It's Nemo up for Benetton. Still brilliant defense from the Stormers. This opening 10 minutes of defense have been brilliant. Still coming as Benetton though. Taken up by Canoni. Right short of the 22. The Stormers have stolen that ball again. Penalty coming. And this time it's Sazi Sandi who gets the penalty for the Stormers. Great defense there. Yeah, so Achilles, just as we did a while back, he played for us against the Sharks, if I remember correctly. But he played terribly and haven't been chosen ever since again. Yeah, who are we referring to here? Not sure. But anyway, I hope you guys are referring to Manny Lebok. Right, the kick downfield is going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line here. And more changes coming up. Number 17 and number 19 for Benetton. So it's going to get a little bit difficult now. Zani and Russo on. So all internationals for the for these Benetton side at the moment. Throwing coming from Andre Hugo Fenton, now taken by Paul de Wet. Comes Rickers Pretorius straightening the line. Stefan Rus breaks through a couple of defenders and still going is Stefan Rus up to the 22-meter line. He goes now. Paul de Wet back it comes now. An opportunity here for the Stormers just inside the 22, right in the middle of the field now. Paul de Wet gets it back to Manny Lebok. Now Gelant. Gelant gets the pass out to Ruan now. Puts a little dab through. Sergio Peterson chasing after that. But the touchline will win 5 meters out from Benetton's try line. It is going to be a line out to Benetton. And the Stormers are looking a lot more dominant here in the second half. Great stuff from the Stormers. Just doing justice to this game. Yeah, no, Rus has got that upper body strength. He's a madman. He needs to become a Springbok soon. Right, so throwing coming from Lucchesi now. And Brayley under pressure here as Benetton on their own try line at the moment. Needs to get this ball out. Brayley gets it out to Albornoz, who kicks it downfield. And he will not find touch. Into the hands of Sergio Peterson. Now Warwick Gelant now. Warwick Gelant out to Edward van der Merwe. Out to Rickers Pretorius. There's space on the outside. Manny Lebok. Manny Lebok steps back inside and tackled by Menocella. Stopped in his tracks there. The ball comes out. Oh, it's been ripped by Benetton now. And here comes Benetton now. Just inside their own half. It is Tayovara who takes it up to halfway for Benetton now. Good defense again from the Stormers now. Oh, penalty comes the way of Benetton. Hands in the ruck there from the Stormers. And we're still about 28 minutes to go in this one. It does look a lot better for the Stormers though. Could have argued that Stefan Rus should have won a penalty there for the Stormers, but instead gives away the penalty unfortunately. So now it's going to be a line out here to the Benetton side, 5 meters inside of the 22 of the Stormers. Right. Let's see what Benetton can do with this one. They're trailing 18 points to 7 at the moment. And another attacking opportunity coming their way now. Lucchesi with the throw to this line out. It is called by Russo and also Zani at the moment. So taken in by Benetton now. The maul has been formed. Now they quickly go around. Here's a chance now. Brayley out to Albornoz. Just waiting for a quick ball needed now for Benetton. Penalty advantage coming. Taken forward by Lamaro. Lamaro now Brayley. Oh, great little run here from Benetton. Just 10 meters short of the try line. Here they come. Russo. Russo gets it out to Laconi. Still coming as Benetton now. And the referee blows on his whistle. I think there was a little knock on. So we might be coming back for a penalty here. More changes coming up. Just to see from which side it's going to be. It is from Benetton's side. So it's Lucchesi going off for Nicotera, who's on the field now for Benetton. Still 25 minutes to go in the second half here, guys. And the Stormers are holding out beautifully at the moment. Can they hold out for the remaining course of this game? Really some excellent play from them. And just doing a really good job at the moment. Scrum down here to Benetton. And it's about 10 meters out from the try line. Brayley to feed this one for Benetton. Let's see what's going to happen here. Brayley to feed this one for Benetton now. Can Benetton do some magic here? 10 meters out, right in the middle of the field now. And Brayley just controlling it. Here comes it's going to be a scrum reset from the referee. So I almost thought it was going to be a penalty. So Stefan Unrega is also on the field for the Stormers in the place of Paul de Wet now. The Griqua scrum off Stefan Unrega. 24.5 minutes to go. There's currently a little injury attendance to one of the players, but time is still on. So The referee not sure what's going on there. Having to leave the field is the medic now. Right, Brayley with the feet to the scrum here for Benetton. Can they do some magic here as Benetton now? Benetton with the feet to the scrum. Brayley is going to take it in for them. Right at the back, controlled there beautifully by Favretto, who's just controlling at the back. This ball needs to come out now. Brayley, out it goes to the inside centre. Beautiful run from Rita. Still about 7-8 meters out. Still coming is Benetton, but the defence is beautiful. Van der Roos nearly stealing that ball now. Carl Wagner having a go as well there for Benetton now. Still 10 meters out. Here they come again. Number 20, Lorenzo Canoni. Big tackle there again. Taken forward there by Russo for them. Still about 7 meters out. Still coming is Russo now for Benetton. Great defence from the Stormers. Willie Engelbrecht doing a great job today. Just charging their way forward is Benetton, still 10 meters out. The Stormers defence holding beautifully at the moment. No answer for the Benetton side at the moment. Russo taking it up again now. Brayley gets it out again. Still great defence from the Stormers. Still 10 meters out. Now penalty advantage coming the way of Benetton. Brayley now with a little chip kick over the top, but well read there by Sergio Peterson. So we're coming back for that penalty under the post here for Benetton. Question is, will they go for goal or will they attack the line again? Because just not going anywhere at the moment is the Stormers side. Right, so conversion coming up this time from Albornoz for Benetton. 5 meters out from the left-hand touchline. And a very important kick here for Benetton. Trailing by 6 points at the moment. Well, we have to fix that clock. So there will be 20 minutes left after this kick, though. Somewhere down the line they stop play. So currently 18 points to 12 with a conversion to come for them. And it is going to be the fly-off who's going to attempt to add the extra 2 points for them. Right, kick coming up. And that one is, let's see, has it gone over? Yes, it has. So time's back on, 20 minutes to play. And the scoreboard now 18 points to 14. So it's game on here. Massive, massive game. Can the Stormers hold on like the Lions did yesterday? Right, this rugby is way different than we used to. Small stadium, more like SVD Stadium in George. Absolutely. Right, so the restart from the Stormers then collected by Russo for the Benetton side, just short of the 22 now. And here they come, still going. This guy's playing really well at the moment, is Russo. Callum Brayley waiting for that ball at the back of the ruck now for Benetton. Will the Stormers gas hold in this last 20 minutes or so? The kick over the top now from Brayley and collected by Warwick Glant. Beautifully done by him. Gets the ball down right on the middle of the field now. Taken by Unraga. Zandi has taken it up for the Stormers now. Unraga again. Out it comes to Manny Lebok now. An opportunity here. Sergio Peterson with the cross kick. But Andres Kutsia read it brilliantly. He's going to have a run here up to the 10-meter line for Benetton. Good defense from the Stormers in the end. Just stopping them in their tracks there. And waiting for this ball to come out is Menocella. Working it through the forwards now is Benetton. That ball is not going to come out. It's a penalty against the Stormers again. And it's Van der Roos who gets penalised there. No clear release, I think, is the call from the referee. And a chance for Benetton to have a shot at goal here. Right on the 10-meter line in the middle of the field. So we'll have to wait and see there. I don't think it's against Van der Roos. I think it's against one of the Stormers players not rolling away there. So the penalty could be going there against... well, is it against Arends van Rijn then? For a high tackle then, it seems. So now Albornoz again with a shot at goal here for Benetton to just get this game back to that 1 point difference. Right, so let's see what Albornoz can do for them. That kick is a decent strike. It's going to go over. So Benetton do strike again. And suddenly 10 points in a short time has put them right back into this game. 18 points to 17. The Stormers lead this game. Back to that 1 point difference that we had at half time. No, I'm lying. No, it was a 4 point difference at half time. Alright, so Money Libok to restart this one now for them. High hanging kick collected there by Benetton. Sloppy pass, Brayley collects it. And he's going to kick that into touch. Oh no, it's quick throw in from the Stormers. So here they come again. Now Ian van Roos beats two defenders. Still going is Ian van Roos. Gets the offload to Money Libok, but he's knocked it on. Not sure what the call there is. Is it a forward pass or a knock-on from Money Libok? We'll just have to wait and see. We have 17 minutes to go in this game. Right, great break there from Ian van Roos again. But unfortunately, it looks like it was the pass or a knock-on from Money Libok. So scrum down to Benetton between the 10 and the 22 meter line inside their own half. Right, tonight the Bulls play the strongest team in this cup, says Achilles. So they'll have to step it up and doing it for the South African teams tonight. Justice So One says Irfan is carrying the Stormers back. Absolutely. Right, scrum down now. Brayley to feed this ball here for Benetton now. Brayley to feed the scrum for Benetton. Let's see what's going to happen. The scrum goes down. So we will have a reset scrum then. 15 and a half minutes to go in this game. It's a 1 point difference at the moment between these two sides. Can we get a second South African victory here today? Oh, Achilles says the Bulls will make us proud. Let's hope so, Achilles. Christine Engelbrecht, what will it mean if Bulls win Leinster? Leinster. Well, it just will mean that we're on the right track to get to a victory. Bulls stealing all the Sharks players is Justin Server. Right, so Brayley to feed this ball here for the Stormer, for the Benetton, and here they come now through the hands of Albornoz, kicks it downfield and looking for space there, but Warwick Holander's done brilliantly inside his 22. Now going to go with a kick downfield. Not going to find touch, however. And now it's a chance here for Brayley, who goes up into the air. Who's going to be under it? It's going to be Warwick Kalant again now. He throws a little dummy now. Is there a bit of space? No, he's knocked it on now. Chance here for Benetton. Let's just see what the call is there from the referee. So I think it is a knock-on from Warwick Kalant, unfortunately. Knocking that ball on in the tackle from Albornoz. Yeah, two little knock-ons. First one from Warwick Kalant and then one from Ratuva Dayavaru. The Stormers need to make less mistakes here. Right. Let's see what's going to happen. We've still got plenty of time left in this one. 15 minutes to go. Or 14 minutes to be quite exact. So the Stormers will have to try and hold out here. Andre Higevente, the new hooker here for the Stormers. Can they hold out? Brayley to feed this ball here for them. Right, scrum down. Will we see another reset scrum, or will this one be a decent one? Goes down again, and this time it's a penalty to Benetton. And it's in a kickable position as well for them. So make sure that Albornoz will definitely have a shot at goal from around here. It's on the 10 meter line, about 5 meters from the right hand touch line. Oh, and he's not going to have a shot at goal. It's going to go for touch here. Here's Benetton. They want to take the lead in style here today. They want to take it in style. Or are they? No, it looks like he is going to have, he is going to have a shot at goal here. So about 5 meters from the right hand touch line on the 10-meter line. Very much similar to the kick that Jordie Barrett had to kick for the All Blacks, but just on the other side of the field. So yeah, it could go anyway. Let's see if this guy kicks as good as Jordie Barrett kicks for the All Blacks. 12.5 minutes to go in this game. The kick from him is going to go to the left of the upright, and the Stormers have survived that, and they're going to kick this downfield, not going to push it down. So it goes into touch, quickly thrown in here by Benetton now. They've got possession, run about on halfway, and great defense there from the Stormers over the ball quickly as the Stormers, but they do get it back as Benetton now. Bornes, who goes with the high up and under. Money Lebok chasing after that, but collected by Ioane, and here's a chance. Russo with the pass, but it goes into touch, and it looks suspiciously forward as well. So line out here to the Stormers as the ball goes into touch. Right, great defense there, brilliant tackle, but how about the take from Ioane in the air as well? Just putting the pressure on the Stormers, and yeah, I can't call it at the moment. It's going to be a close finish, this one. Right, overthrown, and it's going to be collected here by, it's luckily collected by the Stormers. Then Van Roos now under control of that ball, just short of the 22. Do get it back. Unrega waiting for this ball to come out. Nearly made a mess of it, was the Stormers there. Unrega going with the box kick over the top now and chased down by the Stormers. Who's going to get this? It comes back to Albornoz. Into space he goes now. There's an opportunity here for Benetton. Just short of the 22 now. Will they get this ball back as Benetton? Yes, they will. Brayley gets it out now. Just 5 meters short of the 22. Here they come through Lamara. Lamara now. Brayley again. Albornoz going, trying to straighten the line through Riri. Now Brayley again. Benetton is now over the 22-meter line, right in the middle of the field. 5 meters inside the 22 of the Stormers. Here they come again through the forwards now. Is there any hope left for the Stormers now if Benetton scores next? It is Tiavaru who makes a couple of meters now. Ruzu has been really exceptional, and a penalty advantage coming for Benetton. And surely he's not going to miss this one. Albaras now trying to straighten the line. Couldn't get the offload, but now gets it out to Riri. Still in trouble is the Stormers now. If they spread it right to the right, there might be a try here for Benetton. Albaras, Riri. Warwick has done exceptionally well there in defence. And now it's Ioane again taking it up for them. Just 10 meters short of the try line here is Benetton. Still they come. It is Tavuiara who makes a couple of meters now. Out it comes Almaro. Taken up there by the number 18, Nema. Still coming is Benetton. Good defense from the Stormers. Just 10 meters out, right in the middle of the field. Here they come again is Benetton. Russo nearly breaks through. A meter short now is Benetton. Can they get to the try line? Here is Benetton. 1 meter short of the try line. Just a pick and go needed now, and still short. Brayley waiting for this one now, going to the left field, and surely got a score in the corner over the try line, and it is the number 23, Menocella, who gets the try for Benetton. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately, you can't defend like this for the whole time, and Benetton has now taken the lead here, 22 points to 18. And unfortunately for the Stormers, I think the gas might have just run out. Yep, here we go. So with 8.5 minutes to go in this game, can the Stormers still bounce back? One have to question the pass out of the hand. No, that's fine. I wouldn't say that's forward. Money Lebok calling for a forward pass there, but just not seeing that happening. Even my voice are gone. Right, so the try has been awarded for Benetton, and they've taken the lead 22 points to 18 with 8 minutes to go in this game. Yeah, there we go. So the conversion not over from Benetton. So 22 points to 18 it stays with 7.5 minutes to go in this game. Right, so can the Stormers hit back? Can they hit back to and get a win? They need an unconverted try to win it. Tim Swill also on the field for the Stormers now as they restart this one. Okay, taken in by Benetton over the 22-meter line they go now. Brayley just controlling at the back here. Will it come out for Benetton? Yes, it will. Albarnes kicking that ball ahead and not going to find touch into the hands of Warwick Galant. Gets the pass away to Ian van Roos now. He needs support now as Ian van Roos. Great work from him, beating the first defender, but good defense from Benetton. Now here comes Unraga. Unraga goes back to the forwards now. Will that ball come out for the Stormers? Yes, they will. Unraga waiting. Goes with a box kick over the top. Chase coming from the Stormers. Now that ball spills loose, but into the hands of Brayley. Now Ioane. Out to Taiavaru. Taiavaru back inside to Ioane. Now steps back inside. Over halfway they go. The ball spills loose into the hands of the Stormers now. And will they get this ball back? Yes, they will. There's an overlap here for the Stormers. Abel van der Merwe now gets it out to Ruanel. Steps back inside. Tried to get the offload, but a knock on there from the Stormers. An advantage to Benetton. Here comes Benetton up to halfway. And the ball spills loose, but we are going to come back for that little knock on from the Stormers. Yeah, no, it is what it is, unfortunately. The Stormers just not clinical enough at the end of the day to wrap this game up. It's not too late, says Achilles. Yeah, it's definitely not too late, but definitely a little bit worrying signs here for the Stormers. Just an unconverted try will do it for the Stormers here. Right, so 6 minutes to go, guys. 6 minutes to go in this game. Can the Stormers find it somewhere in them to win this game? 4 points the difference between these two sides at the moment. Don't know if my voice is going to last a full 160 minutes still to come today, but we'll see. Right, so put in here for Brayley for them, and a penalty to Benetton. Scrum going down there by the Stormers, and that's a massive momentum boost for Benetton. Great work there from the international prop forward Zani, Federico Zani, winning that penalty for Benetton. And between the 10 and the halfway line, it's Benetton who's going to kick this for touch now. It is Albornoz to kick this downfield for them. And just 4.5 minutes to go. Kick found touch right 5 meters outside of the 22 now. And Benetton will be looking to seal off this game now. If they can't seal it, then there's still hope for the Stormers. Right, so 4 minutes to go in this game now, and it's the throw-in going to come now from Nicotera for Benetton. Taken in beautifully there in the lineup by Benetton, just setting up the maul now, just between the 10 and the 22 inside the Stormers half. Brayley just waiting for this one to come out. Gets it out now. Another chance here for Benetton now to just wrap this game up with 4 minutes to go. Just playing with their forwards at the moment. Just patiently building it up here. And that's exactly how you need to do it at the moment. Brayley again just working that forwards. Right up to the 22-meter line they go now. Right in the middle of the field. Taken in again beautifully by Nicotera. And now Zani also making a couple of meters. Niemer gets it for Benetton now. Brayley again. Out it goes to Nicotera. Nicotera, how he knocked that ball on. No, says the referee. Yeah, now it's knocked on. And we are going to come back for that knock-on from Benetton. So with 3 minutes to go, it's going to be a scrum down to the Stormers inside their own 22. About 5 meters inside their own 22. Yeah, Rats Gaming says, yeah, they need a try. Right, so can the Stormers do this? Question needs to be asked here. Can the Stormers run it basically from their own 22 and win this game against Benetton today? Well, there is a tendency to injury at the moment, so let's just stop that clock for a second. We will continue it. I think there's 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes maybe left of this game. Just see, give or take here, 22 points to 18. The Benetton side leading the Stormers. Right, just waiting for that injury attendance quickly. Now the scrum will be set up. And it's, I think, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, if I'm not mistaken. Just wanting to get the clock. Yeah, no, it's 3 minutes to be exact. Right. Unrega to feed this ball to the scrum for the Stormers. Right, Unrega gets it off the back now. Tim Swill gets it out to Ruanel now. Ruanel is going to straighten the line just short of the 10-meter line. Quick ball now. Ian van Roos gets it out to Namakaba. Namakaba needs to hold that ball up to halfway to go. Unrega now. Tim Swill. Out it goes to Warwick Geland. Long cut out pass out to Rikus Pretorius. Right on a right-hand touchline. Can they get the ball back? No, there's a little knock-on from the Stormers. And Rikus Pretorius has knocked it on. So it's going to be a scrum down to Benetton on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Yeah, just, such a close call from the referee there. I didn't see a knock-on, but anyway. 2 minutes to go in this game. 2 minutes to go in this game. Right, are we going to have a look at something here or not? The referee has stopped the clock. Not quite sure what the call is here. Now, we are going to have the scrum down. So, 2 minutes to go in this game, guys. 2 minutes to go. Just put that clock again for you guys. Stop it there and put it there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go, guys. Well, 1.5 really. It's all going to come down to this last 1 minute and a half for the Stormers. Scrum feed from Benetton. Brayley to feed it in. And controlled at the back by Benetton. Now it comes out through the back. It is Favretto who takes it up for Benetton. Now Brayley gets it out to Russo. Just inside their own half here. And what now? Is there a penalty advantage for Benetton? No, I don't think so. No, it's just play on here. Benetton is just controlling this for the last minute, it seems. They're going to go and work through their forwards most of the time. Just setting it up. The Stormers need to try and win this ball somehow, somewhere down the line. Brody controlling it. Good defense. Stormers need to be careful not to give away a penalty now. Philly Engelbrecht trying hard to get this ball out. Is there a penalty advantage for them? Because the referee do have his hands up. I'm not sure. Doesn't show on the screen. 20 seconds left now. Still defending hard and sound. Yeah, it is a penalty to Benetton. Yeah, so that would sum up the game then in the end of the day. No time really left on the clock. Surely if they just kick this out into touch, it should be over. 80 minutes gone. The referee says, yeah, you can just kick this out and it will be over. So Albornoz kicks it into touch. The Stormers have lost this game by 22 points to 18, unfortunately. But a valiant effort from the Stormers. Benetton off to winning start. And yeah, so close for the Stormers. In the end, just not able to just finish it off in the end. But I would still be pretty chuffed with the Stormers' performance overall. It's not a bad game from them, but Benetton do get the win. And 1-1 now for the pro team, says Achilles. So well done to Benetton. They deserve it at the end. Grind it out towards the end. The replacements, I think, made the difference at the end of the day. There was guys that came on like Russo and Bailey and Brayley, as well as Menonchella and Frederica Zani and Kutera, who really made the difference in this game in the second half. But hats off to them. Bad luck to the Stormers. Hopefully they'll improve in the coming weeks. But as far as the competition goes, it's one victory for the South African franchises. The Lions winning one, and then now also Benetton having a victory on their bag as well. So 1 out of 2 for the South African franchises so far. I will see you guys a little bit later for the Bulls game. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Until later, when the Bulls take on Leinster in the game that will do all the justice. So yeah, guys, until next time, I will see you a little bit later.